Hi, the ukulele, or the ukulele if you prefer, is tuned a number of different ways, and this is a tenor ukulele that I have, and I've tuned it low on the fourth string being the one closest to my chin, the first string being the one closest to my knee. And I have a low G, and then a C, and then an E, and then an A. Now, the reason I do that is that duplicates the four bottom strings of a guitar in a fashion, so that if you ever do learn to play the guitar, or if you play it already, you already have an understanding of how to approach some of these shapes. I would recommend a tuner, and that you tune each string properly. Especially after putting on new strings, you'll find that the ukulele will go out of tune quite easily. So here's a few chord shapes that'll be helpful to you. This first one is a C chord. And all I'm doing is putting my ring finger on the first string, third fret, right there, and strumming all four strings. Now I'm using the thumb on that, but for added variety, you could use your thumb, and you can use your fingernails just going back and forth like this. Now the next chord I'm going to show you is an F chord. And what you're going to do is put your index finger on the first fret of the second string, leaving the first string open, the third string open. Then you take your middle finger and place it on the second fret of the fourth string. This is an F chord. And finally a D chord, which will be the hardest one for you if you haven't played chords before. And the only open string is going to be the fourth string. And the G chord will have the middle finger on the second fret of the first string, like so. The ring finger on the third fret of the second string. And the index finger on the second fret of the third string. Now, it sounds like this. Those are your three chords, and I would recommend practicing between them, going something like, you can go in any direction you want. You can go C to F to G and back to C. Or if you'd like, you can go in reverse. You can go C to G to F and maybe back to G and back to C. In other words, do it any way you want. And don't be discouraged that your fingers aren't doing what you want them to do and what you see mine doing. If you haven't played an instrument before, this will be very normal. It will take some time, but it will come to you. Now, what I'm going to do is show you two songs, two very simple children's songs. One is Twinkle Little Star. Now, if you were to play this with the chords, you would start it in the key of C. You would play it like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. But I'm going to show you the melody notes, so it's going to go like this. I played a C chord at the end. So I'm playing the third string open, two notes. Then I'm playing the third fret of the second string, using my ring finger on that. And then I'm playing two notes on that, and I'm playing two notes on the open first string. And then one note back to the third fret of the second string. So that sounds like this. Open third, fretted at the third fret, second string. Two notes on the open first, and back to the open third. Back to the third fret of the second string. And then I'm going to go Now your ear will notice that's walking down. I'm going to the first fret of the second string, 2 notes, using my index finger of my left hand. Open second, 2 notes. Middle finger on the second fret of the third string, 2 notes. Okay, so here's what we have so far. It sounds like this. Now the next part goes like this. So you notice that walks down too. So I've got my ring finger on the third fret of the second string, 2 notes. Then index finger on the first fret of the second string, 2 notes. Then open second string. And then middle finger on the second fret of the third string. And then open third string. And that little piece sounds like this. You repeat the very same notes. And then to finish it, you simply play what you began with. You go. Now I'm going to play it slowly, so if you want to try to play along with me, you can. But if you play slower than this or faster, don't worry about it. It's just an example. Okay, the next song is a simple one that you've heard, or you might have heard. It's called Hot Cross Buns, and it goes. Doesn't go like that. Now this song is even easier than Twinkle Little Star, but there's a reason I'm showing you this in this order. Okay, and I'll explain that in a moment. So what I want you to do is play the open string with your thumb of your right hand. All these are thumb notes right now. The open second string. And then you fret the second fret of the third string with your middle finger of your left hand. And then open third string. So it sounds like this. Hot cross buns. Then you repeat that. Hot cross buns. Now on this part, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Now that 1 a penny, 2 a penny is 4 notes on the open third string, and then 4 notes on the fretted second fret of the third string. And you end it just the way you began it. Open second string, fretted third string at the second fret, and then open third string. Now the reason I'm showing you this song is I want you to try something different here. I want you to use your thumb and your index finger of your right hand. So what you're going to do is play this part with all thumb, then repeat all thumb, and here you're going to alternate. See what I did? I used my thumb index, thumb index, thumb index, thumb index, and then back to thumb. The reason I do that is those are eighth notes, and it's easier to have an extra finger help you out. So you can go like this. Thumb, thumb. Now thumb index. Thumb. And there you have it.